It's the talk of the town today. A WWE Hall of Famer was asked to leave a Fort Wayne bar last night, and it lit up social media.
Ric Flair was kicked out at Don Hall's gas house. And today, News Channel 15's Alyssa Iverson caught up with the people there to explain exactly what happened. This one is just lighting it up.
It is. You know, some of you have been telling us it's a silly story, but it's a silly story that's been the top story on Wayne.com all day. 12,000 of you clicked on it. USA Today, Deadspin, New York Post, all picking up this story today. The gas house bartender and manager involved tell me they're shocked at how much attention the story's getting. They didn't know it was Ric Flair when they gave him the boot, but that's also the point. They say just don't be rude to people.
You could say WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair brought some flair with him when he stopped by the deck in Don Hall's gas house last night.
I mean, I know who Ric Flair is. I did not think that was Ric Flair. I just thought he was some guy, kind of just obnoxious guy.
Flair was in town for a WWE show at the Coliseum. When he came to the downtown bar, it was crowded. Manager Lori Schrader was helping out at the bar.
This gentleman kind of said, "Hey, beautiful, are you married?" I have no idea who this guy is. He goes, "Can you get me drinks?" I said, "Absolutely." Got him drinks. I'd let the bartender know, and off I went.
A few minutes later, she was called back to the bar for a problem with a customer.
Lo and behold, it's this man.
The bartender tells us he asked Flair if he wanted a refill on his drink. When he turned to start making the new drink, Flair yelled at him, "Hey, dumb expletive, I want a new glass." The bartender then asked him to leave.
Yeah, he asked if I knew who he was. I just told him no. I don't really care who you are. I just don't need you in here acting like this. Get out, man. I essentially said he'd like to speak to a manager, that I wouldn't be having a job anymore. I looked him in the face and I said, "Doubtful."
I said, "Were you asked to leave?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Then you need to leave."
Flair then went to the outside bar called the Deck.
Everyone started doing the woos, and so we all knew who was there.
Several people told us he took photos outside, and there might have been another encounter at that bar, and then he left.
He had a big grin on his face when he walked out, just that demeanor I guess he has.
Billy Pasquale tweeted about Flair getting kicked out.
I'm not surprised, honestly, with what he said and everything. I've also bartended, so I know how customers can get, and I've had to ask people to leave.
Hall's staff says it doesn't matter who you are, just be nice.
You don't treat service staff like that at all.
We did ask Ric Flair for an interview today on Twitter, and he did not respond.
I'm not surprised.
That's pretty wild. Wow.
It is. They bet a lot of people talking about it today.
Yeah, I knew Ric Flair growing up. He was a big deal. Big deal in pro wrestling.
Well, just be nice to your bartenders.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Alyssa.